Hello, this is Andreas from LTL Flexi Classes again, and I'm going to give you 5 pro tips today how to use LTL Flexi Classes. So you're probably already using Flexi Classes a little bit, your booking class is going well, however I'm going to show you how to use it much better. First for this, I'm going to make myself a little bit small here so you can see my screen. The first one is using more filters. Under Book a Class, use the More filter button. Many people miss this, however it is very useful. And here the best first filter to look at is the topics filter. Right now you're always shown all topics of the level that you are in. It does not show you the topics you already studied, but it shows you all topics, even the ones that are quite far ahead for you already. What you can choose on here is how many topics ahead of your highest topic you want to be shown classes. So if you, for example, say up to 5 topics ahead I want to study, you choose this, and now you will only be shown topics ahead 5 or maximum to 5 and topics lower than what you already studied in your level. You will notice it will be a bit fewer classes now because some topics will not be displayed anymore because you chose only to go 5 topics ahead. However, now it will only be topics 5 ahead, or you can choose 1 ahead or 10 ahead as well. Now, the other one is to study in topics again. Now, Chinese is a quite frustrating language, and it makes a lot of sense to study classes again. Once you have even if you studied it, it makes, by reviewing it, you learn things again. And this can be very useful. So for this, what you would do is you include studied topics, because usually, automatically, the system will not show you classes for topics you already studied. Now, if you choose include studied topics, now you will be able to book classes for topics you already studied in the past again, and this way you can review them and review your vocabulary, which is particularly useful if you have the feeling that you're forgetting quite fast and you don't have so many opportunities to practice Chinese. Happens to a lot of people. Now, the other thing is the fun and practice level. Now, the fun and practice level has a lot of interesting classes. It has review classes, which is very useful. It helps you to review past classes, so it always reviews 4 to 5 topics beforehand. And it has free speaking classes, which are just useful for you to speak freely. There we don't follow a specific PDF, we just use our Mandarin to speak. So the fun and practice class level is really useful, so have a look at it and check it out. Another small thing, but quite useful, is, let me just book this class to demonstrate this, is the add to calendar function. In case you haven't done this yet, you can add all your classes to your calendar. So when you press here, you can add the classes to Google, Outlook, or Apple. And what you're doing is you're not just adding this one class, but you're adding also all your future classes to them. So all of your future classes that you will book in Flexi Classes will be shown in your calendar, so you will not lose them or forget them. You can also, of course, delete this at any point if you want later. Now, another really useful thing is the additional resources for topics. So if you go, for example, to a past topic that you studied, in my case, tones here, look at the additional topics and additional resources. Down here, you have a lot of YouTube videos, 3 of them, in fact, that are very useful. For each one of these topics, you will have additional resources, plus some advice from us. So look at this, because this is really very good advice. By the way, tones is a topic you might want to study several times, by the way. It is really quite useful. Tones are really important. And that's it. One thing to never forget is the help function. Please send us an email if you have any questions. Go to help, and you will get a reply from us within less than a working day. Just send us an email here under support. It's no tickets or chatbots or any I don't know, machine replies. It is only personal support from Lynn and me, and we will get back to you within less than a working day. If you have any questions also, of course, just leave them below the video, and we will reply to them straight away. All right, enjoy your Flexi classes.